Hey guys, it's Gingerly and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a renovation of the family tree house. So if you are not aware, I have a Let's Play running at the moment which is called Family Tree, and they recently just got a little bit more money, so I decided to renovate the house. So yeah, that's pretty much this video. So if you haven't watched the Let's Play, I mean, you don't need to watch this video, but if you're interested, I'll leave a link to the playlist on the screen in the iCards or whatever. But yeah, pretty much I'm just renovating their house. So if you want to see what it looked like beforehand, I mean, you can kind of see, but if you want to get a better look, feel free to check out the Let's Play. But pretty much, I wanted to start off by giving them a backyard kind of area. I didn't actually like do anything more than just this like deck, mainly because uh, I wanted to focus on the inside of the house first because I felt like that was the most important. So pretty much I realized that the house was not big enough to fit like a full proper big kitchen and a dining area and a living room in that one little area. So I decided to move the kitchen into what was the second bedroom, simply because, you know, Annalise is a chef or wants to be a chef. She's currently working her way up in the culinary career, and so I really thought it was appropriate for her to have a nice big kitchen. I thought it would be really weird if they just had a really small one. It just didn't make sense to me, so I really wanted to give her that proper kitchen, which is this. So, I mean, it is quite narrow, but I think it definitely works. I'm not sure how well it's going to look in actual gameplay. It could look a little weird, but I think it should be fine. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same kitchen. I've just added like some more counters and all that. And here I'm pretty much deciding that I wanted to add a second story to this house because obviously they're going to have kids at one point and they need a place to stay, and I didn't really want to expand the house outwards, so I decided to put a second story on the house, which I will say I had a lot of issues with doing the roof on that, just because I do actually really like how I did the original roof, but I will say this one, it looks a little strange, but I'm honestly not very good at roofing, so I did my best. I might have another go at trying to fix it, but yeah. It's something I'm gonna have to work on eventually, but you know, I feel like with every build I get a little bit more of an idea of what I'm doing, but yeah, it's just gonna have to do. So I decided that I was going to move the bar over to the side because I didn't really think that fit too well in the kitchen, and then I would just make, you know, the rest of the space a living area and a dining area. But then I wanted to buy a better bed, obviously, because I feel like they will probably need it, especially once they have kids and have to work at the same time. It's going to be a lot. So I thought a better bed was essential. So here I'm just trying to decorate their room because, let's face it, it is so empty. It's literally just got a bed in it. So I really wanted to personalize it a bit more and just make it a little bit more livable. So I added some nightstands, a rug, some lights, which I really like because those lights are supposed to be outdoor lights, I'm pretty sure, but I feel like they add a nice like industrial kind of look, which I feel like this house is quite industrial, but at the same time it's like not, I'm honestly not sure what I would call this, but like the style of this house, but I love it. Looks so cool. And I added in a desk with a computer because uh, Jason is actually in the writing career, so he's gonna need a place where he can write. So that was a must. So I made sure to put that in nice and early. And here we have the new dining table. I feel like this is way more appropriate and it will fit more people, especially now that they're, you know, living together now. So there's two people, and if they have guests, you know, it'll help to have a bigger dining table. I did keep this orange couch. I really love the pops of orange in this house. I think it looks really nice. And I think eventually we'll get more couches or a bigger couch or whatever, but I thought for now this will do. Plus the space is a little bit awkward, so I need to really think about it and figure out how I'm gonna put more couches in it without like closing up any of the space or anything like that. But yeah. And then we had this awkward little space over here, so I put a bookshelf in because we didn't have one, and I thought that might be a good thing to have, you know. She can read some books about cooking or whatever and get her skill up and vice versa. I also put these lights in the kitchen because I didn't think the other ones were that appropriate, but I don't know how I feel about them. They add a very different like lighting into the house. So I might need to change the color or something because the other ones are very warm, but I don't know. I also split the bathroom up into two because I thought it was kind of a weird shape and it was a bit big and awkward. So eventually, once we have a little bit more money, I will turn the other half of the bathroom into um, an ensuite for Annalise and Jason. So for now, they just have the main bathroom, which is this one. But yeah, as I said, eventually the other one will turn into an ensuite. So yeah, just doing some decorations, or decorating. Yeah, because I thought this bathroom looks a bit empty, so I really wanted to put some like personal touches into it. Yeah, so now we up. Oh my god, what? Now we're working on the upstairs, and this is just gonna have 2 bedrooms. I think I've decided I want them to have 2 kids, maybe possibly 3. We'll see. But either way, I thought, yeah, 2 bedrooms will be enough. And here I'm working on the roof, which, originally I was gonna like do it this way, but I felt like it was too weird having so many layers of roofing pointing the same way. It's hard to explain what I mean without like directly showing you. So I turned this front one, um, on a different angle. I didn't actually use that one. You'll see in a minute, but I still don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a little strange. It doesn't quite look right, but we'll figure it out. I might redo it eventually, as I said, but for now this is gonna have to do. Yeah, so I didn't actually do anything upstairs. I don't know if I already mentioned that. I probably did. But that was mainly because, you know, we don't know what we're going to have for kids and how many and all that. So I really didn't want to do anything to it yet. So that will be like done as we go. And I'm sure I'll actually include that in my Let's Play instead of doing a separate video. The only reason I did this was because I didn't want to take up precious time in showing the house and all that in the Let's Play because I try to make them about 20 minutes long, 20, 25. And, you know, that's really not that much time to show you guys what, like, to do a lot in a Let's Play, I mean. So I didn't want to take up any more time, so yeah. Also, I just want to say I struggled so much with the windows on the top layer because of the roofing and stuff. So, yeah. I may change that again. I'm honestly not sure, but I don't know. It was a struggle. But I actually really like how this house turned out. I think it's really cool and yeah, I think it turned out better than I expected. It took me a while. Like, I was playing around for ages just trying to figure out what I was going to do. Of course, I cut all that out because we would have been here for ages and it was just really boring. So, you know, hopefully this works out well in gameplay. We'll have to see. I may change a few things, but so far I'm really happy with it. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah. I don't know, I like it, and I hope you guys do too. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the video, honestly. I'm just adding in some cupboards and playing around. These are more traditional, but I mean, it works. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and also check out the actual family tree Let's Play if you're interested. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Anyway, bye!